That was funny. Go ahead, little homie. I mean, big homie. Do your thing, cuz. You have your fun.
Yo, what up, it's your bro Cody, man. And hey, listen, man, we're gonna have to start praying for this guy, Dave Blunts, man. Because I feel like eventually everyone is gonna start trying to laugh at this guy for trying to defend himself and things like that. Hey, listen, at the end of the day, this guy is definitely overweight and obese, morbidly, but we do have to try to at least try to better this man. And you know, I feel like a lot of people are basically coming out and they're basically being like, yo, put down the chicken wings and the potato chips and the cup too. Put the cup down too. You know what I'm saying? And they're expecting this guy to basically just be like, yo, man, I get it. I'm going to just put down the cup. I'm fat. I'm disgusting looking. I look like two biscuits put together with gravy on top. You know what I'm saying? I don't think... You know what I'm saying? Who would just be like, oh man, it's time for me to just put down the chicken wings and tater chips, nephew. Like, I don't think that that's necessarily something that anybody would be able to do. The same way that Snoop Dogg says, I can't put down the blunt. And this is nothing to go at Snoop Dogg, of course. But I feel like we have to try to help this guy, Dave Blunts, out in a different way where we have to let him make his own decisions, but we can't also try to chastise this guy. You know, I feel like we also need to try to make sure that this guy is getting help outside of the internet, because I feel like there's a lot of people basically speaking to this guy or trying to send messages to this guy that, for one, have never met him and things like that, you know. So it's going to be hard. So everything that basically gets translated would be through the internet, even if it's like a private DM, that's still technically through the internet. You know what I'm saying? And the internet is something that's undefeated, even if you are necessarily trying to work in the best faith. So I feel like we should let this guy make his own decisions, but you know, to see this guy, you know, because we have to take all of these things into consideration, you know, to see this guy basically come, and a lot of people don't know if he's drinking lean or not for real. Me personally, I don't know if he's actually really drinking lean like that. I know people that claim that they drink lean like that, and no, they don't drink lean like that. They have the mentality and things like that. The mentality is there. All of that is there. The only thing that's not there is actually the lean. And it's not to say that they're frauding or anything like that. It's not that this person has never drunk lean. It's just that this person is basically, they have a personality, a persona, and a mentality. And I feel like a lot of people are basically trying to make this guy get off of his mentality. And they don't want this dude to defend his mentality. And that doesn't necessarily work, you know, from a therapeutic mindset. It just, you can't try to fix someone and then not, like, you can't fix someone by force, because, you know, like, you can, but, like, we're not making soldiers here. We're making a person more conscious about their weight and their health. You know what I'm saying? We're not making fucking Captain America. So I feel like that's why I say we got to definitely let this guy choose what he wants to do in regards to making himself better. But I feel like when everyone comes and they start chastising this fat ass dude, which is the reason that he's gone and basically deleted his internet, when everybody comes and tries to do all these things via the internet, chastise him, you know, it's not going to ever help. I feel like this dude needs some personal help, like some actual personal help, you know. Because at first, when I first heard about this guy about 6 months ago, I thought that he was really, really cool. I didn't care if he actually drunk lean all the time or not. I thought that he had a nice voice. I thought that he was talented vocally. And I feel like recently, all of these people, and mostly the internet, that's what I'll just say, I feel like the internet has made this guy basically, kind of become more self-conscious than he ever was before. And he's looking for his validation through the internet, which is the place that also created him. But the internet doesn't necessarily, move based off of positivity. Like when Dave Blunt got famous or he went viral because he was, like he looked like a big ass fucking Teletubby on a boat with a lean cup. It just looked something that was meant for virality. And hey, yo, shout out to Get It Like Prince. I heard this nigga say that shit. But yeah, virality. But I feel like whenever people basically come and they start trying to chastise this guy, or not, like I've already made that point, but whenever this guy goes and tries to, find his validation through the internet, and he obviously doesn't get it because the internet is undefeated, then it basically makes it drive to this point to where we're at now. And we don't know what this guy does to punish himself, but I don't want to be that one asshole that's like, yeah, bro, now y'all about to make him go eat 2,000 bags of tater chips and chicken wings. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why Snoop Dogg said chicken wings and tater chips. But there's all types of things. So I feel like we have to let this guy, especially if the internet loves Dave Blunt as much as they want or they claim, or if the internet basically wants to protect this guy as much as they claim, I feel like we have to, we have to bring up our concerns, but we have to also let him deal with our concerns in his own way. And whenever he decides that he doesn't want to deal with our concerns in our way, and he decides to deal with it in his way, the thing to do is not to chastise the dude. That's not the way to do it, okay? Because it's not going to do anything but make them double down on whatever toxic bad behavior they might have been using. So that's all I'm saying, man. I ain't trying to really do nothing else like that. I didn't make this video to go at Snoop Dogg. I would not ever do that, This video is basically just to say, come on, man, let's try to let this guy Dave Blunt make his own decisions, and we can express our concerns, but let's let him make his own decisions. He's a grown-ass man at the end of the day, probably older than a lot of the people that listen to him. So let's let him make his own decisions, like I said, man. But yo, if y'all watched the video this far, just make sure y'all please subscribe to me, because I'm trying to get to 5,000 subscribers, and even one subscriber would really mean the world to me, man. But yo, like I said, man, it's your boy Cody. I love y'all niggas. I'm out.